Ephraim.
It says, obey my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. Touch close. Good luck and good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 2. May the best boxer win.
Yes, welcome back, viewers. You are watching us live from the Seven Arts Theatre in Harare, Avondale, in Zimbabwe. Yeah, the second bout of the evening. Yes, our referee, the man in the middle, is Mr. Reinforcement Matasha, is the fight referee, and fighting from the red corner from Auto Boxing Club, putting on white and black trim. Shot is Alfonso Jr. Zvenyika, and fighting from the blue corner is a boxer from Masingo, Ephraim Dzingisai. This contest is going to be a bantamweight non-title fight over 6 rounds. Yes, Ephraim Dzingisai, the shorter boxer. We have to see how Zvenyika will employ his strategy in order to outwit his opponents. Dzingisai closing in. Yes, he digs deep. He's trying to employ a close range fighting because he has to make use of his disadvantage. He's fighting a taller boxer. Now Dzingisai pushing Alfonso Jr. to the ropes. What a miss, a left jab miss by Ephraim Dzingisai. Again he misses. A left hook. Poor delivery by Alfonso Jr. Not quite. Not quite. And the referee, Reinforcement Matasha, is taking is they stop the fight. Oh, I think Dzingisai has got a cut here. Yes, he's bleeding. And you know they've got to stop the bleeding. Otherwise, on a technical decision, Dzingisai, if he doesn't continue this fight, he loses on a technical decision. And victory goes to Alfonso Zvenyika. And we didn't see how that cut came. Was it an accidental cut? Yes, the medics are trying to work on the cut. They're just assessing the injury. If he continues to bleed, then eventually the referee won't allow it to continue. Ephraim Dzingisai from Masingo. Again, the last time he came to Harare, he fought at the Mau Mau boxing promotions and he lost. Yes, he resumes. He resumes. That's Ephraim Dzingisai in blue and white trunks. But he has to be Very careful, otherwise Zvenyika Junior Alfonso will continue to hit on that cut. So he's got to deal with that. This corner will have to deal with that cut. Zvenyika confidently flashes his left jab. The right uppercut miss and the left hook. Dzingisai is not working close in. He has to employ an in-fighting stance. Now Alfonso Zvenyika, the son to the three-time Commonwealth champion Alfonso Zvenyika. He flashes a jab right on target. Some flashes of brilliance coming from Zvenyika. Yes, there goes the bell, signaling the end of the round. Yes, we are now in the second round, round number 2 of this second bout of the evening. It's a bantamweight non-title fight going to be fought over 6 rounds, with the boxer fighting from the red corner from the Auto Boxing Club, Alfonso Zvenyika Jr., taking on the boxer from Masingo, Ephraim Dzingisai, in blue and white trunks. Now Alfonso is the offending boxer here. He's flashing his jab. Again he goes, he misses with his left hook. Ephraim Dzingisai is slow on his counter. He's failing to catch Zvenyika Jr. Again, confidently, Zvenyika, yes, he's just hitting the target and moving away from danger, out of danger, intelligently. Again, a right cross coming from Ephraim Dzingisai. He wants to cancel out everything coming from Alfonso Zvenyika. He almost went down, Alfonso Zvenyika Jr. Again, eventually goes down, and the referee says it's a slip. It's not a knockdown. He says it's a slip, and he cautions Dzingisai not to push his opponent. I doubt very much. I thought it was a legal blow. But so far, so good for Alfonso Zvenyika. Again, Junior going for the left jab. Again, 1-2 combination from... He misses with his right cross. Yes, flashing with his jab. Toe to toe for both boxers. Ephraim Dzingisai with a 1-2 combination, but not quite good. Being disturbed by a left jab coming from Alfonso Jr. A left jab and a right cross, trying to keep away Dzingisai. A good strategy being employed by Alfonso Jr. Zvenyika, because he's the taller boxer. He's trying to keep his opponent away. Yes, the fans, they like that. A left jab coming from Dzingisai. He closes in. He closes in with a clinch. Dzingisai is looking for that opening. He misses with his right cross. Again, he misses with his left hook. That's Ephraim Dzingisai. He can't find the target easy. Again, he goes for the body. Yes, he almost went down. Ephraim Dzingisai. A good punch coming from Alfonso Zvenyika. Slow follow-up from Alfonso Jr. 10 seconds to go to the end of the third round. Alfonso Zvenyika blessing from all guns here. A clinch coming from Dzingisai. That bell signals the end of the round. The third round, so far so good for Alfonso Zvenyika. Has done well in this round. And the go bells, that bell goes signaling the round number 4. Alfonso Zvenyika Jr. in white and black trunks, fighting from the blue corner, representing the auto boxing stable, taking on boxer from Masingo, Ephraim Dzingisai. Alfonso Zvenyika with that flashing jab. He comes up with a 1-2 combination. Yes, we're watching us live from the 7 Arts Theatre. It's a Mega Clips production promoted by Auto Boxing in this 6th edition of the Rise of the Champions, with the main attractions being the WBF Bantamweight title fight and a national title fight for the Super Bantamweight are the main attractions here. Back into the ring in this 4th round. Alfonso Zvenyika with a flashing jab, right, landing cleanly on target. Again, he goes with a 1-2 combination. Not quite. And Ephraim Dzingisai locks his opponent. And the referee, Reinforcement Matasa, is not happy about it. He takes Alfonso Zvenyika to the neutral corner. And he stops the fight. He says the corner is making a lot of noise. Dzingisai's corner is making a lot of noise. Now the resumption of the bout. Alfonso Zvenyika with a flashing 1-2. Again, a reply coming from Ephraim Dzingisai. What a miss from Dzingisai. It's not quite good. Again, he misses. He has to make advantage of this. And now Zvenyika locks his opponent. A 1-2 coming from Ephraim Dzingisai. In this round, Dzingisai is slowly coming back. Again, a right cross. Poor delivery by Dzingisai. He was supposed to make a quick follow-up there. Left jab by Dzingisai. Zvenyika clinches his opponent. A cross coming from Ephraim Dzingisai from Masingo, fighting from the blue corner in blue and white trunks. 10 seconds to go to the end of the round. And the referee, Reinforcement Matasa, separates the two boxers from that clinch. Again, Ephraim Dzingisai goes for the body, and the bell goes signaling the end of round number 4. As we prepare for the 5th round, Ephraim Dzingisai fighting from the blue corner. We have to cancel out everything that Alfonso Zvenyika has done in the previous rounds. Now he goes for the body. What a miss from Ephraim Dzingisai. You are watching us live. We are broadcasting straight away from the 7 Arts Theatre in Avondale, in Harare, in this second bout of the 6th edition of the Rise of the Champions, promoted by Auto Boxing Promotions, in conjunction with the Zimbabwe National Boxing and Wrestling Control Board. Second bout of the evening, and all of these are supporting bouts to the national title fight coming up, and also the World Boxing Federation Bantamweight title fight going to be fought between the Malawian boxer and our son of the soil, Bongani Makowara. Ephraim Dzingisai with a late counter. He uses his right cross. Slowly, Ephraim Dzingisai is coming into this game, forcing Zvenyika Jr. to backpedal. A left jab by Ephraim Dzingisai. Again, a right cross. Yes, sir. Alfonso Jr. is on a retreat. He's allowing Ephraim Dzingisai from Masvingo to be the offensive boxer here. Again, he's playing second fiddle here. The boxer who is making the most of these attacks in this round is the Masvingo-based boxer, Ephraim Dzingisai. He comes from Mashawa. Ephraim Dzingisai, in this third bout of his professional fights. A left jab, harmlessly coming from Alfonso Jr. Zvenyika. Another harmless jab. What a miss by Ephraim Dzingisai. 10 seconds to go to the end of the 5th round. The referee, Reinforcement Matasa, stopped the fight so that Dzingisai corner will attend to that cut. There goes the bell. second. Now, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the last and final round in this contest where Alfonso Junior Zvenyika is fighting from the red corner in white and black trim, taking on Masingo-based boxer Ephraim Dzingisai in this Bantamweight non-title fight over 6 rounds. A near fall by Alfonso Zvenyika, the taller boxer, is flashing his jab. Alfonso Zvenyika trying to keep his opponent at bay. Again, Dzingisai failing to capitalize. Zvenyika throwing that calculated jab. Again, he misses with his straight right. A left jab by Zvenyika. Yes. Cross. Left jab from Alfonso Zvenyika with a left hook. No reply coming from Ephraim Dzingisai. Yes. Punishment coming out from Alfonso Zvenyika Jr. A left jab right on target. No counter from Ephraim Dzingisai. Another left jab freely coming from Zvenyika. He's failing to capitalize on that counter. Dzingisai. He has to employ maybe a knockout in this round so that he cancel out. So far, so good for Alfonso Zvenyika Jr. You are watching us live from the 7 Arts Theatre in Avondale in Harare. Your commentator, Thomas Kambui. And it's a Mega Clips production. Alfonso Zvenyika in black and white trim. A left jab. A 1-2. Yes, Zvenyika counters with his cross, right cross. Forcing Dzingisai to lock him. That was a good punch coming from Alfonso Zvenyika. It had that sting. Again, 1-2 to the body coming from Ephraim Dzingisai. It's a good counter punches coming from Alfonso Jr. 10 seconds to go to the end of this contest. Alfonso Zvenyika. Left jab coming from Dzingisai. There goes the bell, signaling the end of the round. Yes, welcome back to the 7 Arts Theatre in Avondale, in Harare. In this 6th edition of the Rise of the Champions, proudly promoted by the Auto Boxing Promotions, and it's a Mega Clips production. Ephraim Dzingisai still struggling with that cut. And his corner, we have to deal with that cut, otherwise he loses it. On a technical decision. We are into the last and final round, round number 6 of this second bout. All of these are the supporting bouts of the main event. Is a Zimbabwe national title fight and a World Boxing Federation Bantamweight Africa title. Ephraim Dzingisai with the left jab. Another left jab, not landing properly. Alfonso Zvenyika not doing good here. He's just backpedaling, allowing more room to Ephraim Dzingisai all the way from Masingo. Again, Ephraim Dzingisai coming out slowly from his shell, but he has to make that correct delivery. He has to close in, otherwise he's delivering those punches straight away from targets. Alfonso Zvenyika, the taller boxer, fighting from the red corner. He locks his opponent. Ephraim Dzingisai goes in with his left in his orthodox stance. Ephraim Dzingisai with a flashing jab but not landing, with a desperate cross, right cross, not finding the target again. Ephraim Dzingisai with a first punch. 1-2 land. 1-2 combination landing nicely on Zvenyika's. And now Dzingisai is coming out slow and strongly here. A miss by Zvenyika Jr. Desperate punches coming from Dzingisai. Alfonso Jr. is supposed to counter those moves. You're supposed to give a counter using his long reach advantage here. But he's got other plans. Now Ephraim Dzingisai fighting from the blue corner in blue and white trunks. 10 seconds to go to the last bell. Ephraim Dzingisai all the way from Masingo. There goes the bell signaling the end of bout.
A round of applause to our judges and our referee. Would like to also thank our medical team that is here today. Thank you for your presence and to make sure that everybody is safe. Would also like to take time to thank our models. Thank you, ladies, for showing up. Ladies and gentlemen, this was 6 rounds of a Bantamweight bout. Right about now, we go to the judges' scorecard.
Yes, we are waiting for the official results now. Coming with the fight supervisor, Patrick Mukondiwa. So far,
This bout card is brought to you by Auto Boxing Promotions in conjunction with Pride Boxing.
yes, so far, as we await for the official results.
Next bout, please be ready. Zikomborero Chemere and Yusuf Ali, please be ready. Next bout, Zikomborero Chemere versus Yusuf Ali.
Yes, the announcement says Zikomborero Chemere will be taking on the Malawian Yusuf Ali. Zikomborero Chemere will be taking on Yusuf Ali coming up next. And for the results, ladies and gentlemen, we have to hear which way it goes. Ephraim Dzingisai in the blue corner or Alfonso Junior Zvenyika fighting from the red corner. Yes, we are still broadcasting live from the Seven Arts Theatre in Avondale in Harare, Zimbabwe. And tonight's main bout is the World Boxing Federation Bantamweight African title.
Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 1 scored 55-50. Judge number 2 scored 55-59. Judge number 3 scored 56-58. And by way of unanimous decision, the winner, Junior Alfonso Zvenyika.
Yes, victory to Alfonso Junior Zvenyika.